Don't you know, we're talking about a revolution. It sounds like a whisper.
Okay, so just tell me your name, because this is too good. I mean,
my name's Chris. I work in live in Chatham, Ontario. Work in Windsor. I just want to talk a little bit about social medicine in Canada. What not to be afraid of. In Canada, when you go to the hospital, you don't go bankrupt. You don't get a bill. My son's a leukemia patient, and we simply go to the hospital, get our treatment, and he's fine. There's no major waiting lists. Everybody waits based on priority, and whoever needs it first, like him, gets it first.
how old's your son?
17 at this point.
Wow.
He's been with it for 2 years now. They said he'll live till he's 60, 80 years old, like normal.
Wow. So you were talking about Chatham and what happened with the company there that left everybody destitute.
Yes, International Truck left Chatham probably 3 years ago and went to Mexico and hasn't to this day paid a single penny of severance to any one of them workers.
That's
not 1 cent. Also left an underfunded pension and God knows what else.
So people that work there for 30 years now don't have anything?
They have nothing.
And where are they going to find a job at, what, 60 or 65 years old?
In this area, probably you might get minimum wage, $10 an hour. 10.56 I think is what it is. Definitely not the 30 they were getting before.
So Windsor, of course, was the motor capital. Ford, GM, and Chrysler here. So what's left here?
In Windsor, I'm not too familiar with Windsor, but I know there's only Chrysler and Ford has an engine plant, but General Motors shut their transmission plant down. Chrysler had a second plant, they shut it down. Tons of automotive jobs left. That's the sector I came from about 10 years ago, and we went from good wages, good pension, good benefits down to closed factory, bankrupt, and the race to the bottom.
That's
Basically,
crazy.
it's a race to the bottom.
So where are people finding jobs now? Has anything come into Chatham?
Well, there's retail. There's
The Walmarts.
Walmart. Walmart's always hiring for minimum wage, and they don't treat their staff well at all.
No.
Not one of them.
No.
And Target just came to Canada, but other than that, there's not a lot.
Well, I went to the doctor when I got here. It was $40, and that same visit would have been $120.
Really?
Because they billed the insurance.
Life, and the pill is probably, I would say, I figured out at first it was $56,000 a year that they were billing the insurance company for his pill, and I'm like, 56,000. Why is it 56,000?
Yeah, because they have a patent, probably.
They have a patent on it. Well, the patent just got released, so now we get a generic version, which is half the price, but it's still 20-some thousand.
So imagine you had to pay that out of pocket. Imagine people in the U.S. that have kids that are sick.
Broke.
Yeah.
In Canada, we've got, my wife has benefits, and there's also social medicine I would pay for, for sure.
Okay, well, we love your social medicine. I'm from here.
Nothing to be afraid of.
I know, I know.
Our tax is a little bit higher. We pay more tax on beer and cigarettes, but...
Yeah. Well, we could end a war and we'd have a lot of money.
Yeah, we don't go to war too often in Canada, right?
But you got an oil man too, and that's something.
That's tough.
Well, thank you, Chris.
Take care. Have a good day.
Don't you know, we're talking about a revolution. It sounds like a whisper. Don't you know, we're talking about a revolution. It sounds like a whisper. While they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time